Hey YouTube, this is Trey from TTV. We're going to be doing a hands-on review of the Amazon Kindle Fire. So I've had this for about a week and I'm going to give my review of how I like it. So here we go. On the bottom of the Kindle you have your headphone jack, your micro USB port for charging, and your power button, which is a weird spot to put it. On the side there's not really anything. At the top you have the left and right stereo speakers, which if you're holding it landscape, it puts the sound on one side, which is kind of weird, but it's $200. What do you expect? And it's their first one. So let's go ahead and power it up, see how it looks. One cool thing I noticed is every time you power it on, that background changes. I haven't really figured out how to change it, but oh well, I like it. Taking a closer look. This is your, I guess, scroll bar of previous applications or books that you've had open before. We'll go ahead and look at the first part. This is your newsstand. I haven't downloaded anything from newsstand, but let's take a look at the store. One thing I like is you can actually buy subscriptions of pretty popular magazines. Car magazines, health and fitness magazines. It's pretty cool. Next we'll look at books. Now this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are going to buy this device. Not only does it do books, but it does everything else, but this is the main thing for it. Turning pages is quite easy. One thing you can do is you can save your spot exactly where you were and go to another book, which is really cool. Setting bookmarks, you can search the book for a particular phrase. You can even highlight. So say if it's a textbook and you want to highlight a particular phrase and remember it, you can, and it tells you exactly where you got it. And of course, one of the biggest features is being able to enlarge the font if you don't have really good seeing. One thing I like is you can actually change the background. Just like the original Kindle, you can change it from white to black to white, and it makes it a little bit easier to read, especially in a darker setting. To me anyways. Cool. Next section is the music. Again, I haven't downloaded any music to here just because I have my iPhone and all my music are on there. But one cool thing is you can have everything saved to the cloud. Video. Now this is a really good add-on to it. Now that you have Amazon's video library at the palm of your hands, you can rent new release movies. Like this movie just came out less than a couple weeks ago. You can rent them for 48 hours, for $4, which isn't bad in HD or standard. You can also watch different TV shows, different movie trailers. It's really cool. Let's take a look at this. And of course this is still in movie theaters, it hasn't came out yet. But if you want to see a trailer for it, that's what you can. Now of course we're running this through Wi-Fi, which is the only option for the Kindle Fire, so streaming video isn't bad at all. Documents. So the first document that you get on your Kindle Fire is the manual. So it's a PDF of page by page of the Kindle Fire manual. So if you're looking for a manual, here it is. Kind of wonder why they didn't put it as a book, but oh well. Gives you a reason to use your documents portion. Now my favorite part, the apps. Now this has a lot of applications available for it. Believe it or not, it's pretty close to the Android marketplace. One really cool thing is it does do Netflix. So right here we're looking at my Netflix library. Has a really nice user interface for it as well too. Really snappy, really responsive, and it actually feels like it's something I would look at on a TV. I just watched this earlier today, and let's continue watching it some more. Video quality is really good as well too, but of course it's going through Wi-Fi. But on this device, it looks really good. Now games on here are really fun. I've had this application on my iPhone and my Android phones as well too. I've gotten pretty far, but this is one of my favorite stages. It's the little farting things. Yeah. I'm much better at this game when I'm not recording. Another really cool thing is you can get your mail through here. Yahoo Mail specifically has an application. It's the only one I could really find. I couldn't find a Gmail or AOL Mail application, but Yahoo is there. So definitely looks like more to come in the future, of course. Now let's take a look at the web. Now this is a really cool feature, especially for a 7-inch tablet. Let's take a look. Now, once you load up the website, you actually notice that it's not a mobile version. It's a full version web browser, which is really nice. I'll hold it up a little bit closer for you and get to see. You can zoom in, pinch to zoom, and it loads pretty nicely. Now Facebook, whenever you launch the Facebook application that you download from their marketplace, it just loads up the mobile version of it, which is okay. It's just to get you by, but it would have been really cool for them to make their own application for the Kindle Fire. But of course, that's probably coming soon. Now let's take a look at the keys. This is the keyboard when you have it in the vertical position. Not too bad. Keys are pretty nicely spaced out. And here's what it looks like when it's horizontal. Really spaced out, very easy to type on. And you have your punctuation at the top as well too, so you don't have to toggle between two different types of keyboards as much. Now if you tap the top right corner of it next to the battery, there's a little settings button. If you tap it, it brings down a pane where you can easily toggle like your Wi-Fi, your brightness, your volume. You can also lock the screen from being turned on its accelerator. Now this is the one thing I don't like. The touchscreen is kind of sensitive, but then again it's not sensitive. But of course it's the first one. Looking at some of the settings, a couple things you can change here, pretty nice. You have a device, shows you battery life, manage space. Now this only has 8 gigabytes, so you have to manage your space pretty wisely. Keyboard, auto caps, stuff like that. Notifications. Now this is really cool. It has different notifications. Sounds a lot like Android, which this is an Android-based tablet, so. And that's pretty much it. This is a perfect mobile device for what it does well, and that is apps and books and magazines. Now, video, not so bad. It's got really good clarity, but the audio, the speakers are on the top of it, and you normally watch video when you have it in a horizontal position, so the sound sounds like it's coming just from either the right side or the left side. Kind of throws it off. Music, I have so many other iPods, MP3 players around me already. I don't need another device to store music on, plus it's only got 8 gigabytes of memory. Documents, really? 7 inches? Pros and cons. Well, to start off, it's small and lightweight, so it's easy to carry around. It's only 200 bucks. It has Amazon built into it. Battery is nice, lasts a pretty good while, and a good app store. Cons: speakers literally on one side, no camera. I don't really like the scroll screen on the main screen where it shows you what you've previously looked at or read. There's no 3G option, and the capacity. Other than that, I would definitely recommend this tablet to anybody who's looking for something mobile. This is definitely not an iPad replacement. or a laptop replacement or a computer replacement altogether. It's really just designed to be a great secondary tool for when you're on the go, specifically when you're on the go. I wouldn't dedicate this to just being at home. It's small enough that you can take it with you pretty much anywhere that you go. Of course, if you have a question or comment, please leave it in the comment box below. If you have a Kindle Fire or bought one for a gift, let me know what you think as well too. But of course, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, and see you next time.